Dallas,
I don't know how you follow
Spanish.
that, but I want to bring on our first guest. He's very special. He is a comedian out of Raleigh. Please welcome to the stage, Brent Blakeney, everybody. Brent, how you doing? Look at that. What a handsome, tall fella.
Stop it.
Stop it.
It's good to be here.
Brent, so happy to have you.
Happy to be here.
Let's just keep saying that over and over.
All right.
Happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
It's fantastic.
Just inflect in different ways. Happy to be here.
So, Brent, you told me a story that you said we shouldn't mention. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it out immediately. Like, let's skip everything else.
All right.
How did you meet your wife?
That is a good question, actually. I was bird watching and I fell out of the tree and her dad hit me with his car. And I ended up just staying for dinner. I asked her to this dance.
So you had no idea this was happening, though, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
You were completely concussed.
Yeah. You guys didn't figure out that was the plot to Back to the Future? Okay. Actually, yes.
Pirate Pete did. Trust me, that guy knows.
No,
Back to the Future.
my wife is a twin, and her sister is now married to one of my good friends from growing up. And the night I met her, I actually did have a minor concussion from wakeboarding that day. I hit my head on the water pretty good, and she doesn't like that I bring that up sometimes.
Are they identical twins?
Yes.
So you could have. No, you know what?
Yep, don't.
Let's not pretend like you could have thought it was your friend's girlfriend.
I guess.
Now we know why she doesn't want to brought up, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and skip past that.
All right.
Let's not. I want to make it more awkward. I really want to make it
All right,
twice as
let's do it.
awkward. But let's bring it back a little bit.
All right.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah.
This is the first
We
segment.
got time.
We got plenty of time.
Keeping it loose.
Yeah. What made you get into teaching? Because you're a teacher by day.
Substitute teacher.
Substitute teacher.
Yes.
What made you want to make less money?
And get less respect, too.
You're in North Carolina, so you get paid $4 an hour?
Maybe. That's like time and a half.
That's time and a half.
Yeah.
North Carolina teaching.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
I don't know. I just always kind of thought I'd be good at it, and you have to make that decision at some point about what you're going to do with your life, and that's kind of where I went. I originally wanted to teach like community college, but that's not out there. I hate to blame things like the economy crash, but it's true. I wanted to teach philosophy in community college, but they didn't want a guy with a master's, and philosophy professors don't quit. Yeah, they die. That's how those jobs open up.
So fingers crossed, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Come on, somebody croak. Well, that's still, I'm sure, being a substitute teacher, especially.
Yeah.
Because you come in to a class and everyone immediately knows we're not having real class today.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
So, and that was actually the only time I've ever skipped a class in my entire school career was when I walked in senior year, saw a substitute, and walked right back out and got breakfast. I just continuously walked, I'm out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So you must have stories then.
I mean, I have a couple.
Yeah?
I've seen some things.
What have you seen, Brent?
Gosh, I had a kid in class one time turn down a test.
Turn down.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was an option. Yeah. I just put the paper on his desk. He looked at both sides and just said, "Yeah, I'm not taking that." Oh, all right, man. That's one way to do it, I guess.
So what did you do? You decked him. Just pop quiz.
He didn't take the test. What was I? I have no real authority. What are you talking about?
No bathroom pass.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
You don't get snack time that you don't actually get.
So with being a teacher, what's the segue into being a comedian?
Gosh, that actually goes back a long time to where, man, full disclosure.
Full, please, yeah.
I did theater in high school.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hence the philosophy major.
Yeah, exactly right. It's all making sense, isn't it? It's all
clicking.
But I just always loved being on stage. I always loved performing. I grew up watching stand-up, And I just hit a point where I was like, I have to get on stage. And I had a friend that I worked with that loved stand-up as well, and we made a bet. We dared each other to do it at an open mic, and I did it, and he didn't. And I'm still doing it, and he's not. So yeah, that's how that works.
And it's working out well, right?
Yeah,
And
it's going.
So what do you get more material out of, being a substitute teacher or being newlywed?
Oh, substitute teacher.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're allowed to talk about that?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, absolutely. I've got 2 jokes about my wife that I had to run.
She's
by
so
her.
beautiful. How beautiful? Really beautiful. Thanks, that's my time.
She's just like a basket of rainbows. It's yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well, so you've been getting gigs. You started out just doing a competition,
Mm-hmm.
and you do the local stand-up. Yeah, I know you do a lot at Good Nights.
Yes.
Good Nights, not a sponsor, but feel free to come on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any? You've started to get some road gigs, right? You've been able to
I've
travel
been,
outside
I've been
of
going
North
on the road
Carolina?
a little bit lately. I've been as far north as Pennsylvania and as far south as Georgia.
Really?
So, yeah, the eastern seaboard maybe. I don't
I
know.
was hoping you were going to say as far north as Pennsylvania and as far west as Pennsylvania. Just keep kind of going along. So what has been, do you have any rituals? Do you have anything where I have to try food where I go? Or, I mean, what do you have?
You know, honestly, at where I'm at, it's a lot of driving and a lot of hotels. And really my only ritual that I've ever had is I always iron my shirt before shows. Yeah, that's it. I get a Red Bull, I put on some music, and I iron my shirt. And it just puts me in this headspace that's
You
like
drink
really...
Red Bull before you iron?
While I iron.
So you're like 30 seconds and you're finished with the
Oh, yeah,
shirt.
pretty
You're
much.
just like putting holes through it. Forget it! I'll sew it later!
Something about it's just very calming. It puts me in the right headspace. And then I'm ready to go. I got a nice pressed shirt, and it's nice. It feels good.
I like it.
I like
It's
looking-
good. It's good to have a little ritual.
Yeah, definitely,
You know,
definitely.
Mine is dying in the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's my ritual. Yours is much nicer than mine. Drink a Red Bull, which is like liquid speed. and
Yeah, definitely.
Make your shirt look nice.
Mhm.
That's a pretty
Yeah.
good ritual. What has been, do you have any crazy stories for us about being on the road? Anything in Georgia?
Gosh, anything in Georgia? Just because there's gonna be
It's
crazy.
Georgia. We both know that's where I'm going with
It's
this.
rural Georgia. You were gonna see something.
Yeah.
Honestly, not really. The biggest, you know, a lot of people don't think about this. The biggest part about being a comedian on the road is just staring at darkened hotel ceilings for hours. When you're in a town you know nothing about.
So
You
don't
don't
go
know-
outside. Just stay in your hotel
Oh yeah,
room.
why would you go outside?
You're a stand-up comedian. You're supposed
No,
to be
I guess-
depressed.
Yeah, exactly. You just
Yeah.
you keep the lights off. You get the continental breakfast that is always terrible. You don't eat with anybody else. You bring it back to your room, and then you lay in bed and stare at the ceiling until your thoughts line up and you got to iron your shirt.
Well, Brent, you've been doing very well. The road gigs, it's excellent to hear that you've been getting that next step. I know that's
Thank
a really
you, thank you.
huge advancement. I wanted to let everyone know that, Brent, your next show is at Good Nights.
It is gonna be.
Thursday at 8 p.m.
Yes.
So if you guys are watching now or see this on Saturday, please make sure you check out Brent in Raleigh at Good Nights at 8 p.m. Brent, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for
It's been
having
a pleasure
me.
to
man.
have
This
you.
is a
Brent
blast.
Blakeney, everybody. Brent Blakeney. All right. So.
Games and fun for everyone. It's the Alex Fannin Show. It's the Alex Fannin Show. It's the Alex Fannin Show. Laughs and jokes for all you folks. It's the Alex Fannin